दिल्लीમાં ઉડારે ગુલાલ ગુલાબી રંગ કેસરિયા.
Just like all types of triangles. So, you can take any 3 point. I'm not measuring this equal to this or this length when it doesn't matter. So, the 3 points will make a triangle, and you have to make a circles touching all the 3 points. So, this has been taught in your class 8th, I think, 7th, 6th, 7th, 8th. The actual things what I am telling you, all types of triangles, you can have a circle. All types of triangles, you can have a circle. Means, if you take any right angle triangle, this is not equal, but this is 90 degree. Right angle triangle means you have taken 3 points like this, and you have to make a circle passing all 3 points. So before that, let me remind you, this is acute angle, this is right angle, and another one, suppose I take obtuse angle triangle. This is, so only one thing I would like to tell you, how will you make it? You have, what I have done here, a circle. Already I have done circle, and then I was making different types of triangle in it. Different types of triangle here, acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle. But if we have given triangle and I have to find a circle passing through it, touching the point, then I will have a concept which has been taught in class 8th. What is the circle? If you have to make a circle now, so before that, what is circle? And it is called circumscribe. Circumscribe circle. Circumscribe circle. So actually circle is all the points in a plane. The important points are in a plane. First point, all the points, collection of all the points, which are equidistant from a fixed point. The third point, which means points, this, which are equidistant from a fixed point. So in a circle, the 3 conditions are there, 1, 2 and 3. The first important point you are talking about in a plane. The second, collection of all the points. Sometimes it is called path of the point, and you are moving a point, path, I am telling you, which are equidistant from a fixed point, and this fixed point is called center. So what does it mean? When you draw any circle, this one, so how do you make it? First you fix the fixed point. This is our center. Then you take any radius. Suppose I take 5 centimeter here. Then, because this is an arrangement, this distance is fixed, and this point can move, but we have to take plane also. First plane, this point, these are all the points, these points are equidistant, but that will make a sphere, 3-dimensional. This point, there, but that will make a 3-dimensional. So that's why in a plane means you have to come on the plane. Collection of all the points means this point, this collection means, so that's why we make a Line means collection of all the points. A line has many points, na? So this is this point, this, and these all points are equidistant from fixed point. So collection of all the points which are equidistant means this is the radius. So that's why you will see the radius is defined, not proved. Proved this is the radius. No, this is defined. This is the center. This is defined. And radius, double types of radius, diameter. Diameter is 2 times of radius. It is proved. And that was the first proved logically by the Thales in 600 BC in Thales theorem. You know, basis of trigonometry. That at that time Mahatma Buddha and Jain Dharma was being emerged in India, and Thales theorem, Pythagoras theorems was emerged, and many Socrates were there in Europe and in Greek. Okay, so Thales has proved this logically. Euclid was 300 years later than the Thales. Thales was in 600 BC. Euclid was in 200 BC. All the things you know about the Euclid geometry, these all are Euclid geometry. Means Euclid was the student of Thales. So Thales was 300 years ago. Okay, so Thales has proved it. So all the points in a plane, collection of all the points which are equidistant means radius from a fixed point means center is called a circle. Is called a circle. This is our circle, is called a circle, and this is the center, and then it is defined. This is the point. Yes, what about the other point in this plane? You know, this plane is closed now, closed figure. So this is called in, and this is called x. Exterior, sometimes this is called external, or sometimes it is called exterior, means outside. It is called internal, means, or interior, means inside. So this is the closed area. Points on the circles. So if you take any point here, so this is interior of the circle. If you take any point here, that is exterior or external point of the circle. But if you take any point here, all these points are interior. But if you take on the circle, so this is on the circle. This, so it is very important, on the circle, point on the circle. So I am talking about the fixed point is center, and the distance between the fixed point means center to any point on the circle is called radius. This is called radius. So radius is defined like this, and radius extend in opposite direction. So that is defined again 180 degree. It was not proved 180 degree, it was defined. So that will be diameter. So that is the thing, and at that time Euclid has defined that this is the chord, and the longest chord is diameter, and diameter is 2 types of radius. Thales has done some work, and Euclid has summarized. Euclid has collected all the theorems done by Pythagoras. Pythagoras was forefather of the Euclid. 50 years ago, Pythagoras was born. So Euclid has summarized all the theorems. So that's why it is called Euclid geometry. Thales has done many good jobs. Other mathematician had done good job. 600 BC, na. But Giza pyramids were made in 3000 BC. 3000 BC, and the Thales was in 600 BC. Means 2000 years ago than the Thales, they have made the pyramids. So the mathematics was very old, and the Euclid was at that time Euclid was very young, but now we have passed 2600 years more. when the Euclid has written all the theorems. Okay, so this was how will we make this one. So before that, what is the circle? I have told you. This is written in your book of class 9th. Class 9th. What is the circle? It is written page number 169. 169. It is written in class 9th book. Okay. So come on. You have to make circle outside here. So before that, you used to study something more. I'm just revising, It may be that many points. Okay. So you have one point. All the points which are equal distant means all the points which are equidistant from the case number 1. The case number 1 is from a fixed point. Then you have a circle. Circle means this is the fixed point and the circle all the points which are equidistant. Okay. This one. Case number 2. Case number 2. All the points which are equidistant from two fixed point. This is one fixed point. A means 1. A means 1. And the two fixed point. 2. Two fixed point. Then what will happen? If you are given this point and this point, and you are to talk about all the points which are equidistant from this point and this point. So some people will say, okay sir, equidistant from this both points, so they will join and they will get midpoint. So that is midpoint is equidistant from this and this. Suppose it is A and B. So this is the concept of midpoint. Yes, this is midpoint equidistant from A and B. But there are other points also. This was a circle, but here the two fixed point you will have a line. So circle and line again are joined. Lines means perpendicular bisector. This is bisector, but we will take perpendicular, not only means if you take 90 degree here, means if you divide the angles also. So at that time, all the points on this point will be equidistant from this. So it has two things. One is bisector, means midpoint, but perpendicular also. So that is perpendicular means 90 degree. 90 again equally divide. So 90 degree. So again you may have quadrilateral, different types of quadrilateral, kite and rhombus, rectangle also, square also. So perpendicular bisector. If you have two fixed point, all the points which are equidistant from two, you have two fixed point. This was taught in class 6th or 7th. But at that time you were taught about how to find the perpendicular bisector. That was the questions. So I will take it very speed. So at that time you were taught about if you have to find perpendicular bisectors. So you have a line segment. So by idea you can make any length more than the half. By idea more than the half. Any length means you can take half length, full length also, more than this also. So at that time it was taught about means because the two circles will cross each other at 2 points. So these all the points are some length, 6 length, suppose 6 centimeter. And if I will take this radius also, so these all the points again are 6 centimeter. These. So the two circles will cut at each other only 2 points, just like here a circle and line. So line may be 1 point, 2 point. So what about the two circles? Yes, two circles also may have 3 chances. Either the circles will not cut, either the circles will touch each other, only touch externally or internally also, or the circles will cut at 2 points. Only 3 chances are there, 0, 1 and 2. And when you will join it, and when you will join the center of the circles, this will be a 90 degree. Actually this will be all sides are radius, radius, radius. So that's why we are talk about take same radius. We don't take anyone less, and any if you take, it doesn't happen. This is the rhombus. If the sides are equal, this radius, all the radius are equal, so rhombus and the diagonals of the rhombus perpendicular bisect to each other. If you take a small and a large triangle, large circles, so again it will cut. And when you will join the two centers, it will be perpendicular bisector, but this will not bisect. So at this time you will get a kite. This side, so at this time you will get kite if the circles is not equal. So if you take rhombus, means both sides are bisected, so that's why we take equal angles, equal radius, and the 2 points will obviously 2 points, always 2 points will be there. So you get perpendicular bisector. If you will take less than half, you will have this type of circle, so no cutting point. By exactly 1 point you can't take. So obviously this type of figure happens, and you take the two circles equal radius. Okay, you don't take it because you have to get midpoint also. Here you will get midpoint and perpendicular bisector also. Here you get perpendicular but not midpoint in kite. So that's why we take the same radius, more than half. So this was all the points which are equidistant from two fixed point. The answer is perpendicular bisector. The here answer is a fixed point, means a circle. So this is the questions, 3 points. What is the point here? You have to make a circle. So you have to find a point which are equidistant from this point, and this point. So the case number 1, you have given a fixed point. The case number 2, you have given 2 fixed point, and this is the case number 3. Case number 3, 3 fixed point. 3 fixed points, and you have to make a circle. Means you have to find all the points which are equidistant from these 3 points. So how will you find it? This is the questions. And where is that point which are equidistant from this point? That will be the center, and you will make a circle. So in this, you apply this technique, perpendicular bisector, 2 times. 2 times the same technique. How? Let me tell. Perpendicular bisector, the same technique will be applied but 2 times. So you will take this pair also. Suppose this is A, B and C. So AB. So you will get AB means perpendicular bisector of this AB. So more than half. So you will get perpendicular bisector. Yes, if it is not cutting, then cut it. Perpendicular bisector If you know, in rough, if you make it, you will get exactly the same figure. This is the almost midpoint and a perpendicular bisector. So all the points which lies on this line, according to this, will be equidistant from A and B. Okay, so take another one also, either BC or AC, and the two lines will cut at a one point. So take AC also. Perpendicular bisector means this same technique is applied two times. So 2 times means more than half, any distance you can have. Any distance you can have, this one, and join. This is done in the class 8th, 7th, so only for the revision I am telling. You know, this is the point which is equidistant from all the 3 points, 3 fixed points. This is the point, because this lies on this line also and this line also. This is the crossing point. So this theorem 2 times, and this point will be equidistant A and B, because this lies on this line, A and this also. So all these 3 will be equal, and you will get a center. You will make a circle, because it is loose and I am not able to get. Yes, this one. Similarly, you will do it. Now I want to add one thing. You know, if you will take acute angle triangle, so what does happen? This happens what I have told you earlier. In minor sector, you know, all the angles will be less than. So earlier the circles was given, we have made triangles. Now we have triangle and I have made circle. So what about the center? So the center will always lie, center always in the interior part, in the triangle, means interior of triangle, always. Circle interior of the triangle, always you will get interior. But in the right angle triangle, now if you will do it, so you will make a perpendicular bisector here like this, here perpendicular bisector. So you can make this also or this also. So at that time, if you will do it now, you will see, if you cut it, you will see the two lines are crossing at this midpoint of hypotenuse. Midpoint of hypotenuse, and this is the case here. This is the hypotenuse now and midpoint. So the center will be at the midpoint of the hypotenuse, and you will have a circle, means this will be a semicircle. So this was the construction actually. And so here the center is, always, it's always on the midpoint of hypotenuse. In right angle triangle, midpoint of hypotenuse. Yes, and if you have given obtuse angle triangle, you do it. You will do perpendicular bisector of this, perpendicular bisector of this or this, anyone you may have. What you will get here, you know, the center will be outside from the triangle. This happens here in this case. The same, you know, this was in minor segment now. So I have told you more than 90. The center will be outside of the triangle. The center always outside of the triangle. So this is this related to this one, this 90 degree to this one, and this equal to this. The only difference is there in chapter number 10 circles, you have given circles and you have to make triangles, and this was the construction in class 9th. It is not given. I think it was given in class 7th, 8th. So the center is outside, always outside of triangle. So it's again the three conditions, 1, 2 and 3. This one. So I have, this was in class 9th, means any type of triangle you may have a circle surrounding it. Another question. So what I have summarized here, I have taken circle, this is called circumcircle, and this is the triangle. So all these includes circles is outside and the triangles is inside. The circle is outside and the triangle is, so it's very important na, a fixed point, 2 fixed point and 3 fixed point. This is given in your book of class 9th in the form of a theorem. Page number 174. Page number 174 in class 9th. Circles through 3 points. Circle through 3 points. So these were the 3 points. So any 3 points you may have. You may have, means any types of triangle you may have a circle. So page number 174, circles through 3 points. The 3 figures are given here. In page number 175 also. So again it is given 1 point, then 2 point, in 1 point infinite circles, 2 points infinite circles, but the 3 points unique circle. And theorem was there 10.5. There is only one and one circle passing through the 3 given non-collinear points. The 3 points should be non-collinear. So that was the theorem 10.5. Okay. So this was the only, let me summarize. The circle is outside and the triangle is inside. In this video, in this lecture, I have told you circle outside, triangle inside. In another video, I will tell you circle but outside triangle. So this whole was about this whole thing was about, this what I have told you, a circle and the triangles, 3 points, means circle is outside and the triangle is inside. Circle outside, that is called circumscribe circle. Circumscribe and circle. Another things, what will you get? A circle and the triangle outside. In class 10th, this type. Here we have got this side, this, and here this, outside. And in the outside, this is called inscribed circle. This circle will called inscribed circle, because here circle is outside, so that is called circum. But here the circle is inside, so that is called inscribed circle. So this will be class 10th, chapter number 10. This is class 9th, chapter number 10, and this is class 10th, chapter number 10. But the in chapter number 10 you have to read in the form of tangent. You know, when that is, it is just, it is touch, this is touch. So you will in class 10th you will read about, this is the tangent, this is the external point, so this will be equal to this. Suppose this is 3, this is 3, this will be equal. After that, this is the 3 crossing point. Suppose this is the 4, so this is the 4, so 4 and 4. And suppose it is the 6, so it will be 6. So that will be tangent. Tangent outside, the tangents will be equal. So this type of things in class 10th. In class 9th, triangle and circle, triangle and circle. In class 9th, one more things you have read about, circles and 4 points. If you take 4 points, class 9th, if you take 4 points, so this quadrilateral is called, cyclic quadrilateral. Cyclic quadrilateral. This cyclic quadrilateral. In class 9th, this theorem is in class 9th, page number, cyclic quadrilateral, page number 182. The theorem heading is cyclic quadrilateral, and the theorems are page number 183, theorem 10.11 and 10.2. At these times you will taught about if opposite angles are equal. Suppose this is A, B, C and D. If AC, angle A plus angle C is equal to angle B plus angle D, means if this happens, obviously this will be equal to 180 degree. So that quadrilaterals can be circumscribed by a circle. So this again will be called circumscribed circle. But this is the triangle, this is called, all the triangles can be fitted, but all the quadrilaterals can be not fitted in a circle. A specific condition is there, this one. So this type of questions is given in your book of the class 9th. But in the class 10th, what will happen? A circles will be given, and then outside of a quadrilateral will be formed. This outside of quadrilateral will be formed, and in this case again tangents will be helpful, because this will touch the circle, and this is class 10th, this is class 10th, this is class 10th. So in the class 10th you will be taught about the tangent outside the quadrilateral, outside the triangle. In the class 10th there are only one exercise, 10.1. So in the 10.1 very basics questions. In the 10.2, question number 8, this is question number 8, this is question number 8, just similar, cyclic quadrilateral, this one, but here the circle is inside and the quadrilateral is outside, and suppose A, B, C, D is there. So at that time in class 10th, this type of question is there. This type of question is question number 12. This is question number 12, and this is question number 8 in class 10th, page number 214, exercise 10.2. A quadrilateral, this one. If opposite sides, here opposite angle summation are equal, but here if the opposite sides means AB plus CD is equal to AD plus BC, but here you can't write 180 degree or 30 degree, 40 degree, because the total 360 was there, so we can have 180 degree, but here it will be the condition. Opposite sides are equal, then this quadrilateral can be inscribed a circle. So question number 8, question number 12. So let us see the next video. What I have told you, what I have a revision of class 9th, so that will be sometimes useful in class 10th. and that was a relative comparative study, what is given in class 9th and what is given in class 10th. So class 10th mostly you will see, you will be started from tangent, but the actual things is you have to solve this type of triangle outside of the circle, this type of quadrilateral outside of the circle. In class 9th it was circle outside, quadrilateral or triangle inside. In class 10th this was the outside, and that's why they start from the tangent. So see in the next video, and I hope you have enjoyed, because I have focused on especially on class 9th here with all these, and I will take a class, I will make a separate videos of all the questions of class 10th. So I hope you enjoy. So thanks for watching, keep watching, and please share, comment and subscribe. Thank you. Jai Hind.